Welcome back, Legionnaires! I'm DoubleX, and yes, you're finally seeing my hands! I don't know what that accomplishes, but hey, we're here. Today, I'm going to be doing a review of the Kamen Rider DX Twosidriver. Yes, that stupid little short I made was actually for a reason. Yeah, let's get into it. Honestly, this is my first ever Kamen Rider item, and my first ever thing from Japan as well, so this will be a good indicator. Spoiler, I like it. So, let's look at the box. Here we have the box, and I honestly love the box. So we have Live, we have Evil, and this comes from the show Kamen Rider Revice, if any of you were looking. And I also got this from Toku Collectibles. So if anybody was wondering, I'll probably just leave a link to the store below for Kamen Rider items. Honestly, great place, had no problems. So let's take a little closer. We have DX, Twosidriver, we have, and I'm gonna on purpose show this. You can see this is how you properly spell it, okay? I show you in the video so how you guys don't misspell it in the comments. Bandai, we have the 50th logo, which I adore. Revice stamp, Twosidriver, Live, Evil Blade, Live Gun. On this side, we have Evil. On this side, we have Live, which if you watch my review, you already know. On the top, well, this is all stuff they showed in the thing, so I won't go into super detail. But you can kind of see if you're interested at all on what the contents were. Anyway, that is the box. So now let's look at the contents. First off, the included Revice stamp, because everyone does this trend. The Bat Vice stamp, and I have to say, I enjoy this a lot. So let's look at what we have here. We have the bat on the front with the two helmets kind of there. It's made in that nice silver with a nice black. You can see the top of the horn. You can see the other things. You can see I think this is Evil and this is Live back here. Honest. This might be Evil. This is Evil. This is Live. Pretty cool. We have this nice marble green around the entire thing. This thing does take the thing does come with batteries, including the driver. But in case you need to replace them, you come with L44. You need three 15-volt L444 batteries. And here's the QR code if anyone to scan it. For me personally, it just sends me to the Bandai site to buy more. So I don't know if this is just to send people to the site or if this actually has a purpose. If you do, let me know. Here we have the IR camera. Thanks, King. We don't need to zoom in that far. But there you go. That's the QR code. There's the reader. And I think you can unzoom, King. Yeah, here we go. So, let's kind of the noises. So when you hit the top activation button, you get an LED and you hear it, Bato. Then when you do a full press on the bottom, you get a stamping noise. And then when you do a half press, and if you ever want to stop, you just hit the top activation. And again, this is supposed to be things. This is the back and the bottom of the stamp. I forgot to show this. I think mine's a little bit of a defect because this is not fully symmetrical. But here we go. But normally, in the Revice driver, this would be the pattern you would see on the Revice driver and the Babat the thing. And if you want to hear it, you just go online. There's plenty of people who've uploaded. I don't remember the name of the channel, but there's a YouTube channel that has updated. Just look up Kamen Rider Revice Henshin sound. And you'll find a playlist probably near the top. Go into that playlist and scroll down. You'll find this. It's really cool. Anyway, off with the Vice stamp onto the main attraction itself. Oh, just letting you know, I do not have the Revice driver or literally anything else. Or the Gundam Home 50. So here we are. So I'm not going to show off any more noises. Again, if you really want like an in-depth review of everything installed, go find MGO's. MGO or MGO's MGO 316 or something like that. Great guy. I don't personally know him, but great reviewer. He has everything. Now let's look at the driver itself. Now I don't have the belt attached because it's literally too small for me, and we're having a slight technical issue because that wants to fall over because I can't get it into frame. But here we have it. We have the buckle. We have the blade. We have the Revice driver. So let's take a closer look. We have, this is where our V stamps. So this is where the V stamp's gonna go. This is your, so anyway, back on the top. This is, we have our sticker. This is a sticker. The buckle itself literally does nothing except do one thing, what I'll show you. We have our sticker here with Evil and Live. We have our folded up blade. We have our lock release button. we have the driver itself, we have our trigger, which I'm going to avoid pressing, and on the back. So for the actual driver, let me see if I can get an action shot of this. So when you pull it out in Evil Blade mode, it pulls out. We'll put the driver aside for a second so we can look at the buckle. We still got some detail. So basically what happens is that this is a button and it literally pushes up this one peg. That's all it does. Yeah, it also has this little knob here for the, let's look at the driver. And here is the driver. So in its, this is in its closed up form. If you ever want to pull out the blade, this little knob, you just push it forward and it will spring out. So we have this nice metallic purple for Kamen Rider Evil. Which, yeah, here's the Evil Blade. And when you pull the trigger, you get... Oh, I forgot to mention, there's also an IR reader here. This is how the... So we'll pull this. The speaker's here, which is kind of weird, but... You got a nice slashing sound. So if you want to go into gun, you hit the lock release button and you shoot it up. And you get your gun. And there's also no subtitles on this video, or there will be, I don't know. But, yeah, because everything's in English. It's a very easy driver to get into. But, so now we have gun, so when we play, you got a shooting sound. And that's pretty much it by itself. So, let's do some transforming. So, technically you don't need the buckle to do the transformation, but I like the show, I have respect for the show, so let's do this. Oh, and just wait before that, I will show this thing does take 3 L44 batteries as well. So, yeah. So not just hit the tripod. So how we're gonna do this is that we're gonna do this at the show. Anyway, let's go. So basically what we're gonna do is that we're gonna stay up. Let's say confirm. So remember when I said this thing only has one function? Basically there's a little button that is literally pushing a peg that you saw. So we do that and then we slide it in. Yes, that is a standby. So then what we're supposed to do is try and pull this out without pulling the trigger. And it doesn't really matter if you do this with the buckle, but I just like doing this. There we go. So that is Evil's transformation. And no new noises when you pull the trigger. And honestly, I can hold it in my hand, but I don't know how big my hands are, so we're going to ignore that. So anyway, now for the finisher. Which I think that means finishing approval. I can't say. You see it blinks. So then when you pull the trigger, and just letting you know, it does not matter what V-stamp you have, Vice stamp you have in here, the finisher would still be the same. So now, and also don't yank out your V-stamp because it's locked in place. There is a V-stamp lock release. So you pull it out, you got this confirmation noise. Now to do live transformation, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to hit the lock release and we're going to raise up. And that is live transformation. Honestly, I love both. Now I hit this little button right here. And we'll start our finisher. It doesn't matter which one, you still get the same. Thanks, King. And we pull the trigger. And that is live transformation. And that's basically it. That's what. Honestly, it doesn't have the most features, but that's the thing. Normally, the gimmicks are what's the primary focus. In this case, it's the buy stamps. So, in terms of what it does its job well. I don't think, unless there's, and honestly, I love the buy stamp. I love the box. I love this. I just snapped a box off screen. There. So what do I think of this? Honestly, I think it's great. Considering, now, let me explain. Maybe you're like, oh, this is really not worth the money, depending on where you get it from. I'm like, okay, let me explain. This is better than what Bandai of America produces for Power Rangers. Like, I don't know if I can get it right now because of the way we're recording this, but I still have the Power Rangers, I think it was called Dino Charge, Morpher. That thing, this thing for kids in Japan fits my hand better than the thing made for kids in America. Like, honestly, I could not be happier with what I have. It does exactly what I was told it was. I got exactly what I bargained for. I probably will get more V-Stamps, or at least one more, which would be Jackal, because EX8 is, I'm not going to say my favorite, but my favorite. I don't know, it's like the most stupid, I like stupid things. Anyway, so that is all for the review. I don't know how I just did that. I just had to push the button, didn't I? If you ever want to cancel it, just try and switch it between gun and live and it'll cancel it. So that is the Kamen Rider Revice DX Twosidriver. Now, I don't have any affiliations or anything, so if you guys want to see me do this again with it, maybe another V-Stamp, maybe, it all kind of depends. I do plan to have other things uploaded, especially for the new year. We'll kind of see where the life takes me. I do plan to post Fortnite, maybe, if you guys are interested in Fortnite. Maybe also, maybe some more Kamen Rider, maybe some reactions, like maybe I can get, King, Blue Fox, and Digimon back together and we'll react to the episodes. Granted, it'd be hard to find, like, good episodes to, like, good subtitled and also, like, full screen things for them to react to. But hey, that's the fun. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Big shout out to King. Yeah, and we'll see y'all later. We'll leave you with a few sound clips in case you want more high quality things. But anyway, until next time, Legionnaires, signing out.
Kamen!